really good play, and oh, look, Tidehunter finally has a level of Gush. Yay! A lot of misplay happened there. I think Radiant really had a strategic advantage there. Everybody was there, everyone had an ult, and then they just like one at a time, like, here comes the ult, get ready to counter us.
Well, you saw how a Shadow Shaman accidentally trapped a Witch Doctor in his wards, right?
Yeah, he threw them down, I guess, to try and split them up in Cogwork's cogs, and...
Cogwork?
I said Clockwork.
You said Cogwork.
You said Cogwork.
You heard Cockwork. I said Clockwork.
You said
I heard Cogwork. Cog. But okay, if you want to.
You guys are hearing things. I don't know.
New hero for Dota confirmed, Cockwork. He is the Wienermancer.
I believe it's also known as Techies. Techies will be the hero that people can't stop touching themselves over.
No, Techies is no all Picarino.
Oh.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Didn't Max Suicide Squad attack first? Report GG.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I'm just looking.
You're gonna get to use it like twice in the first like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Over in mid, we're going to see a tower go down as a Tidehunter will go down as well. 4x4, 14x4, picking up Rico. Don't feed, being chased hard by Bite Me. Oh no, there will be the Woo Fisher. He will be walled off and he will not be able to get away at all. Necrobook is up on Lycan now. Important to point that out.
He's had his Necrobook for a little bit now. He's almost got his level 3.
He does have, yeah, level 2 is in his stash right now.
And he's just another 100 gold away from the level 3.
So about 3 seconds of farming and he's good.
If he just goes up here and takes these ancients that Tidehunter was working on.
Quick, blame lag. Do it. Do it.
I've actually had a little bit of lag.
But
That's
this
you
is
decided to play on
US
the European
East.
servers. No, actually this is Brazil. This is the South American Steel Series, sir.
And also we're on the US East server.
That's why I said US East.
We're not on US East, we're on Brazil.
Oh, we moved to Brazil?
Yes. They asked us to move to Brazil. This is fucking... I know these things.
But I don't have my immigration paperwork ready.
That's probably why I'm having trouble.
I know. Like,
Senor having a little trouble?
I can't think that there is... Like... All of my packets have to go through customs. Like, this is terrible.
Well, you know, at least in Brazil they don't frisk you and make you take off your shoes.
I bet you they do.
Well, they didn't in Japan.
Any US bound flights.
I'm pretty sure Japan and Brazil are different countries, Dave.
They're pretty much the same thing. They both like video games. They both like Sega a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately they can't play video games in Brazil because they all cost too much.
That's why they all buy Sega Genesis, because they don't cost as much.
Maybe with all the money they made from hosting the World Cup, they can afford to give everyone a video game.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
They give them a copy of FIFA 2014, because it was the last No, they give them the PS2 version, because it was the last PS2 game ever made. Fun fact.
Oh my god, they made the PS2 version for FIFA 14?
Yeah, and it was the last PS2 game made. What a legacy. Fun fact, the last NES game came in 1995 with Wario's Woods.
Oh my god.
You're just a bundle of fun, useless knowledge.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Well, you didn't make it into the game, so there you go.
Yeah, you took too long.
Gotta be there, man. You gotta be ready to click on that join button.
Going back, let's see if Lycan does his farming duties.
And he's got it. He's got enough to get his Necro 3 now.
I can't click on him to see a stupid giant thing that's above him. There he goes. Yes.
Just click on his portrait up top.
Ah, yeah. L2
yeah,
game nub.
Thing.
And now all of M4 coming to look at the ancient stack that is now gone and blocked. As you can see right there, there is a little sentry ward right there.
Oh, wolf shenanigans? Can it be wolf shenanigan time? Yeah,
definitely
it's
wolf shenanigan.
all of the wolf shenanigans. Up.
Come from behind to go after. Please don't feed. Please don't feed. It's like, I'm gonna eat your ankles.
I love that. Oh, come on. There it is. Oh, wow. They took like no damage. There we go.
They don't take any, like,
What's the magic resist on them?
100% magical resist or just a very high magical resist?
At this point, I'm thinking very high because they took some damage, but it was...
Oh, sorry. It's 80% magic resist.
Ah, there
Still
you
a
go.
hefty chunk. Still a very hefty chunk.
Yeah, so they did a good job there. Oh, wolves are going to scout Dan out in the dire jungle.
There will be the wall. He will
Dan's
throw
not
the
having
spinning
fun
blades of doom. Dan is in a bad spot because they could just chase him all day. There goes the Skywrath Mystic Flare. Picking up. They will pick up Dan. Then in comes 14x4. Will trap Rico into the cogs. Rico will go down as well. It's going to be a 2-for-none exchange in the favor of CIS.
Yeah, when you're behind, you can't invade the other team's jungle and all split up to go to a different camp. It doesn't work great, guys.
You got to stick together, boys.
Also,
Yeah.
the Necro minions look dumb at level 3. They look so dumb. They have dumb faces.
They're really fat.
They have faces. They have such faces.
They are so fat. Like they're so fat.
Radiant's middle
What do you got
tower
against
is
fat?
under-
I don't have anything against fat.
I
used to
feel
be
like you're
fat.
going on a serious tirade against fat people, Jenkins.
I was just saying the Necro minions look a little bloated. Maybe Valve should put them on a celery and salad diet.
That's
Why are
the
you
fable.
so ableist?
The fable diet does not work,
Wouldn't
sir.
ableist be someone who enables them to be unhealthy?
No, ableist would be someone who's making fun of people thinking that they are able to lose weight. Because that's...
Well, technically they have no weight because they are points of data that are dithered.
Implying that I'm capable of doing a thing.
Yes, indeedy do. Now we're going to move on to Bite Me and a 14x4 who have been jangling pretty hard and trying to cement their way to the best in this game. Let's see if Roche is back up. Roche is not back up yet. He's got about 4 minutes left on his timer.
Take a look over at, let's take a look at the gold difference.
Oh, look at that gold difference right there. CIS has 10,000 gold in their pockets right now. They are living rich, good sir. And as far as XP goes, it's almost 7,500 in favor of CIS.
I want to know
think
something
this is
else I
your
love.
classic reason as to why you should ban Lycan.
One thing else I love about this game, nobody has bought a hand of money. No wasted gold on hoping to take the game late. Nope, everyone is right there in the moment with awesome items right now to make fights interesting.
Woo smoking up and getting out of there as Dire picks up top tower tier 1. Or excuse me, Radiant picked up Dire's tower top tier 1.
Up. Up.
But meanwhile, Pushy Push, Tushy Tush comes out on bottom lane with Bite Me. And Kuko is going to get the ulti out on Don't Feed. Viper's going to slow that little Shadow Shaman down very hard. The Wolf shenanigans come out there, going to go after him. The cast comes out though and is going to stun up the Wolves. Tragic day. But one of the Wolves was able to get away out of range of sight of tower.
Oh, there's the Ravage.
Ravage is going to try to pick up Kuko. Kuko is going to get shackled in place. There goes the cask. He's still running.
Not a great Omni Slash.
Not a great one indeed. There was lots of stuff still there. Please don't feed getting chased.
Oh, Tidehunter died to the melee Necrobook minion.
Oh, that is hilarious. Bite Me, diving for Please Don't Feed. There goes the Chicken Wolf himself. He is going to go down to about half health, and he's going to run away, tail between his legs. Chronosphere, 37 seconds, so he's got so much time to try to chase Bite Me. Bite Me is going to just walk into the jungle. Maledict doing a lot of damage to him.
Oh, die to creeps, please. It'll be the perfect end.
Oh, a faceless boy gonna get pick up Bite Me right there across with a nice time walk. Very well done.
Very good.
Clockwork's gonna be a little careful. He's pretty low.
Yeah,
Best
he is.
bait.
He is trying to test fate. 14 by 4, playing with only 444 HP to, add 3 more 4s to his name.
Just a couple more seconds on the Roshan timer, I think.
Yes, indeed.
A little hard to read it still.
It is currently 11 minutes is what it's supposed to be. It's got, I think the 9-minute timer is what that one's supposed to be. 30 seconds. I think they're just going to wait for Roche to pop.
Probably. It's about to be time, so...
And the great thing is they have so much space to work with right now at the Roche pit. And there is no vision from Radiant or Dire, which is detrimental for CIS at this point, but they have so much breathing room too. Here comes a smoked up M4 pain train though. The Roche begins. Who is going to jump in there first? He's going to get spotted. The Chronosphere goes off. Got 2 in the box. Excuse me, 1 in the box. Sad face. Death ward happening. Coco down. Coco down. Rico's being chased as well. He is almost down as... This could be so messy right now. They lost Lycan in the fight. We're going to see a disconnect from Witch Doctor, which is not bad. There goes 14 by 4. The wall happens. Rico is going to get tagged out here. Flare kill. That's going to be a 4-for-1 exchange. 21-13 now at the 25-minute mark. We could see a very GG moment coming here in just a few seconds.
Yeah, the only person they lost in all that was the Lycan, and that's because he got maledicted and then just hit with a lot of Death Ward damage.
And then we will put the pause game to let Witch Doctor come back.
Shadow Doctor?
Shadow Doctor, Witch Shaman. Which, honestly, sounds like the exact same thing. It's very redundant.
Yeah. He's level 2 Death Ward. He's got his point booster. He has about 1,000 gold, so he could buy the remaining third of his Aghanims, I guess, if he felt compelled, but I would hope he'd save it for buyback at this point.
Well, we're going to see once we come back from the pause, we're going to see a Roshan attempt begin yet again.
Take 2.
Coco is currently only teamed up with Wu at the Roche pit.
Let's see. A lot went wrong that fight.
What?
The Radiant had like clear advantage in that they were approaching, smoked, undetected, knew that they were in Roshan, and then
I will tell you exactly what they did wrong.
They weren't like Dire wasn't clustered up in the Roche pit, so like they caught 2, including one of the tankier heroes, Viper, who has mechanism and tread set to strength.
Yeah.
Like after that, like Faceless Void went in, and then Skywrath Mage blew him away, as he's been doing. Really good plays by him.
That was pretty much the main problem. Is he needs to catch Skywrath Mage, and Earthshaker, pretty much.
Right. The team is just really well stacked against him at this point. Like,
I feel like he should have gotten something besides a Mask of Madness first.
I understand the Mask of Madness build going first, but I kind of agree. I think I hate to say this, but maybe a Hand of Midas.
No, I think he should have.
I
think he should have gotten an Agnum Scepter.
Yeah,
right.
Agnum Scepter would have helped him tremendously, especially in that previous team fight that just happened. If he had the Aghanims, he would have been a lot better off than with the Mask of Madness.
Yeah.
I don't know. He had, we'll say,
he needs the
decent,
extended duration for the team fights, and the upgraded tanking is just really good for Faceless.
I think he needs like all of those items at one point or another. I think my only question is the ordering. Right now, it looks like he's going BKB, which is a good item.
BKB next. but I still think you should have gone for the Agam Scepter first.
Yeah. Well, my only
They're
problem with that
relying
is
on their Chronospheres to get these early game fights, and it's just not cutting it because it's just not long enough.
I don't know. I almost think he should have gone like the BKB earlier, because the only reason the Chronospheres aren't working is because he's getting blown up and then he's not there to deal damage. Like, the Chronosphere is like a decent stun at this point. And also there seems to be like some communication issues. Like, Radiant is all there and then they drop their ults one at a time. Like, there's no problem just frickin' dropping everything on him and doing the ult bomb.
Yeah, but you see at the same time, staggering your ults sometimes works better.
Yeah, especially when all your ults are stuns.
Yeah. So it makes sense how they're doing it. It just seems that they're just not strong enough to warrant doing it.
Well, only 2 of their ults are stuns, unless you count Ward Trap, but...
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
We'll see.
But yes, there does seem to be a bit of miscommunication going on.
Dire's top
Yeah.
Kuko is going
is
to pick up
under
the
attack.
Aegis of Immortality. Let's see what's going to happen here in the next few minutes. We've got a lot of Immortality coming down the pipe. Maybe even a GG. Maybe even a GG.
They've definitely got what it takes here to push for the GG. They've
Yes,
got
yeah.
the Necro 3, they've got the BKB on the
Dire's
Lycan.
top tower.
Another
is
great
Yeah.
thing right now, they have all tier 2s down in all lanes. So
Yeah, so if they do get in, they're probably going to get multiple racks. Or
Yeah,
at
if-
least multiple towers.
They can't know this, but their best bet here, I think, would be to push mid or bottom. Top has better wardage, so that gives Radiant more time to be prepared for it. Faceless Void completing his BKB now, so they're going to have an uphill battle when they push in. This is still going to be really difficult. And the longer they wait, the more time there's going to be
out
spent with
goes
ults
the
coming up.
Viper ult. Time walk away, Scourge. He will get out of there.
Yeah, but he's got his Agam Scepter, so the cooldown is pretty much nothing.
It's almost non-existent at this point.
What, 12 seconds?
Yeah, 12 seconds is real short.
That's Christmas every, what?
12
Every-
seconds.
Every 12 seconds. Christmas. It's like Christmas morning.
Just like Christmas morning.
It's like Christmas morning.
It's like
Alright.
Christmas morning.
Okay, that's enough.
We've got a
Other
lot of
people
push.
will not get that reference.
They're
Lots-
staying spread to prevent Chronosphere really having a big effect, which is definitely a good idea.
It
Definitely a
is
good idea.
really good.
Wu throwing down a preemptive Fissure out on the Radiant side. M4 going to de-ward a Observer ward that was right there.
Yeah, they're trying to bait a little with Viper because they know whatever gets blown on him because he has Aegis, it won't matter. Like, they have to kill Viper twice. Viper's doing really good for himself too. He's level 15. He'll ding 16 here very shortly.
Necro minions are away. The flares are out. The Aether Shot comes out from, but no, 14x4 is going to go after. Please don't feed. Please don't feed is going to easily go down right there. Though we had a big ravage come out of Tidehunter. Rico's going to pick up a couple of people in that one. The Echo Slam comes down. There is not much going to die. There is Kuko who's going to get hit by the Death Ward. Oh, Jugs is going to be able to get a nice double in there, and M4 have turned it around. They have honestly turned it around. It's a 4-for-4 exchange, but they came out much better than their opponents did.
Yeah, Viper, with all his tankiness, didn't even drop below half health, and he still has the Aegis.
Mm-hmm. There goes the Maledict. Kuko doesn't care. He's got Aegis, so he can just stand there. He can take damage all day long.
Yeah, but he needs to get out of there now because...
Chicken Aether Shock. Shackle. Aegis pots.
Oh, Shaman, run.
Shaman's like, I'm solid snaking out of here now.
Radiant's bottom tower
it's
is
like...
under attack.
That's why I drew an exclamation point.
Very good. Oh, Witch Doctor just finished Aghanims. That would have been really helpful last fight. They were all clustered together. There was a lot better communication there. Like, it felt like the ults landed in a much better order. But
Very
they're coming
good.
from behind, so...
Very good rapid succession right there, and they did a great job. They need to capitalize on this, push out a couple of lanes, and try to get some better footholding in this game.
Yeah, definitely. But overall, that was one of the better team fights I've seen M4 take. And it was a pretty even trade, which coming from behind, I mean, that's about the best you can hope for. Well, actually, the best you could hope for is that you 5-for-none them and then push up mid and win the game. But I'm a realist.
Really? You're a realist?
Yes. The most realist.
Fight happening currently in mid. The Chronosphere goes out. Will pick up Bite Me and 14x4. They're going to pick it up. There goes the Juggernaut Slash. That's going to be a nice 2-for-1 exchange. Buyback is available on Lycan right now. Rico is going in. He's going to get dunked. He's going to get dunked into the drink so hard. Then Jugs. Jugs doing so much damage right now. Will pick himself up an easy kill. Oh, excuse me. Kuko will pick that one up. Wu being chased. He's got Maledict on him. He will go down to the Witch Doctor. I told the Witch Doctor I was in love with him, and then he put Maledict on me and I died.
What?
Looks like Juggernaut's working on his BKB, but he's got 3,300 gold. I wonder if he's not considering something like an Eagles song.
Oh.
Honestly, I think he might be getting a. He's grabbing a Deso right now, actually, and he's actually got it finished. So yeah, he'll probably get the Eagle song next.
Come on, Divine Rapier.
Not a Divine Rapier.
I know it's not, but still.
Divine Rapiers are the, oh crap, we're going to lose unless somebody does a Hail Mary.
I love Hail Marys.
They are pretty fantastic, but honestly, I don't trust anyone on this team except maybe Juggernaut to carry a Divine Rapier. The rest of them have just gotten blown up too easily. And at least with Omni Slash being level 3, it's got...
Chronosphere, praise the sun, mid lane. Kuko getting dipped down half health. He will pop the BKB to save himself. Chicken comes out thanks to Shadow Shaman. Mechanism goes up. The drain is happening. So much BKB. The Death Ward comes out. He will time walk away. Now Bite Me is going to pick up, I think he picked up Pedro K in that fight. Wow. 3-for-none exchange in a very bad turnaround.
A very trapped Faceless Void is Time Walk didn't go quite far enough.
Hey, whatevs. He's still safe.
Yeah, he's just gonna go and push bottom while they probably take mid.
They
no, he's not even gonna do it. I would do it.
Yeah,
Base
base race is a thing that might happen in this game. He is
I
gonna
don't
go
think
side
he'll
shop and
win.
teleport back. There goes the fortification on the tower. They're gonna try to push this off.
Given how hard
Another
that this
disconnect.
was, given how hard this was getting pushed, and they only have 2 people up right now, do you think it was wise to use the fort this early? Like,
Yes, I do. Because they just need to stall for time.
Stalling for time is a great tactic, especially when you're Windshield 2 over in chat who said, boom, it's like Christmas morning, boom, it's like Christmas morning. He knows what we're talking about.
or copying us.
Boom.
No.
It's like Christmas morning.
Then they will have broken the high ground. Tier 3 down mid lane.
Radiant's middle barracks
You know, you'd
are
think
under attack.
it being, a Brazilian server,
Ravage
might have
catches
better-
2.
There goes the Ravage. The Chronosphere Omni Slash. Good God Almighty. They were going to pick up. They're going to pick up 1. They're going to pick up 2. Kuko down. Tidehunter down. Woo's going to go Scepter away. 2 for 2. 2 for 2.
The Serpent Wards, I think, went down a little early because they were in the Chronosphere the entire time, not doing damage.
Yes,
and
indeed.
then they came up, and their first target was a creep that was like right here, and it was like, no, kill this thing here. So they wasted a free attack there too.
Well, they also do AoE damage, so it's not that terrible.
But it's not that great either.
I think their DPS would have countered out the AoE damage.
Rack's time has begun. Jugs is going to try to go in on Bite Me. Instead, he's going to back off using his spin to win move. Stave off some of that magic damage. Death Ward out. No, we have not seen one. We have not seen one. They're gonna save the Chronosphere. Scourge doing a very good job. See if he's gonna try to go after Cygnus. Swan Man, what are you doing? No, time locked, done. Eaten alive right there.
Birth is a promise. Death, it's
M4 playing like it matters.
They want to go to a game 3. They can taste game 3 at this point.
Let's check buyback status though.
Right now, Earthshaker does still have buyback, so if that push gets a little hairy, he can come back. But
yeah, Clockwork does too, and Lycan is the really important one. He has buyback status.
Oh, guys, something that is of note, when a character is dead, if they have that little border around their name, they have buyback.
Yep. There goes the Chronosphere. Kuko is the one caught. He's got so much health.
Yeah,
Maledict is out. The Omni Slash is up. He will go down. Bite me getting Omni too. Oh my god, Bite me going down to 250 HP. The Time Walk. He's going. He wants to do it. He will back off. It makes me so sad. Woo. Woo will go Scepter himself to safety. The Mystic Flare coming out on Scourge. Scourge trying to run now. He is in a bad spot. The Echo Slam comes down. They're going to pick up Faceless Void. Faceless Void does have buyback though. Pedro K, he is going to go down as well. 3 for 2 exchange. Once again, M4 in a bad spot. They were both just in the... they're all in the wrong spot during that team fight.
It was going really well, and then we had a couple of respawns, some good teleports in from CIS, and they sort of turned it around.
You know what they need on M4? They need a Force Staff, so they can get people out of cards.
Tidehunter has a Force Staff. Or no,
Does he?
I thought one of them had a Force Staff. I saw.
I've seen him Force
None of them
Staff.
have a Force Staff.
I saw somebody do a Force Staff. It must have been on the team.
Skywrath Mage
Skywrath
probably
Mage.
Force Staffed
Yeah, he did.
Tidehunter.
He
And
did.
Clockwork also has a Force Staff.
Yep, they just double Force Staff people out of the high ground so they can murder them.
We are
Nice
now
trick.
soloing Roche. Well, sort of soloing Roche. Cygnus is going to be able to do some damage. 14x4 will join the fight with a nice, well-placed hook shot onto Bite Me.
Interesting choice of a vitality booster on Skywrath. I know he needs the extra HP, but
It's the fight booster for the Radovatos.
Radovatos!
And Radovatos is going to be really good for him because he's having trouble locking down the Faceless Void when he's ulting him. And if he can Atos him, he'll just die.
Yep.
very good.
We're going to see a smoke here. Oh.
Followed immediately by another pause.
1S.
Like I was saying earlier,
I believe that'd be
they
ones.
definitely had better, I don't know, connectivity on the USE server. Maybe they're getting less lag on their own server. I don't know.
That's what I'm assuming. They're both South American teams. One's from Brazil, one's from Argentina. So,
Would you rather have more lag or more time spent connected to the server?
I
look,
would
just
rather have
because the server
less
is
lag.
infested with those horrific army ants that they have in the Amazon does not mean that it's a bad thing.
That sounds pretty bad.
It is actually terrifying. Have you ever seen those ants?
Yeah, they're horrifying.
Yeah, they're
They're
like
amazing.
They're like the piranhas of the bug world.
That's so cool.
They set up like little channels of like death.
Ants.
Yeah, okay,
They-
like they set up. They have like these barriers made of ants. Made of ants that channel more ants. I gotta say, I wasn't prepared for a tsunami of ants.
It's more like an ant pipeline. They funnel the ants.
It's like ants in broadband.
So maybe the ants have invented the internet.
Wait, I got it. Broadbands.
I'll take it.
Hold on, I gotta write in chat. Bad joking too.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sure they'll appreciate the forewarning.
There we go. We are ready to go once again. 35 to 27 at the 38-minute mark right now. Jugs looks like he might be saving for buyback right now as opposed to getting that Eagle song. Or maybe he just did not have a chance to get that Eagle song.